Hey, welcome back! It's a good day for building. Today we are going to build the Kakamora Barge from Moana 2, which just feels like a little bit of an afterthought because Moana 2 was released last year. And this was released this year, but it does have Big Maui in it, which, like a big fig of Maui, which we've only had one time before, and that was like years and years ago. So this set, currently available, 572 pieces, $150 here in Australia, $100 in the US. I'm trying to remember where I bought this from. Oh, I actually bought this from Costco online, so I got it for a discount, which is cool. And this is our new Big Maui. Oh, I'm going to compare them too, and I'm going to compare the Hei Hei's, because Hei Hei's had like a little evolution between from when he was first released. That's not between, but yeah, anyway. So anyway, we'll do all this as we go there. I'm so excited. Let's build. So we've got Moana. We've seen this version of Moana before last year. So yeah, in the adventure canoe, same version. Gorgeous. Such a gorgeous version. And like so authentic. I really think this is a nice looking mini doll. It captures Moana so well. Love the fact that the face prints on the Disney characters starting to become slightly less insane. No, this is a really great face print. Love her. Speaking of insane, here's Hei Hei. So this is our current version of Hei Hei. He is a brand new mold and he's like slightly different print as well. So let's get out the old one. So this is the one from 2020. So slightly different mold, eye positions different. I don't know why they changed up the mold, but I'm not angry about it. I think this new version is very, very true to what Hei Hei looks like. But then we have this one, which was the very first one released in 2017. This is Angry Hei Hei, because the original Hei Hei was supposed to be like mean, cranky Hei Hei, like in the original movie, but then they changed him, like obviously didn't read very well. So they changed him to slightly cray-cray Hei Hei, and we all love him. Now, oh my gosh, Maui. This is the original Maui from, I'm going to just like kind of guess 2017, like right back at the very first time that the Moana sets were released. This is our new version. So he's got it's the same mold, but like a different skin tone. So he's now got the sienna skin tone, matches Moana on that front, I think, actually. I think so. And we're putting his arms on, and then I'm going to inspect his tattoos, because his tats should have an upgrade from the previous version, from the original Moana. So let's look at this. Yes, look! He's got Moana on the canoe! Canoe Moana! Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so side, all looks the same. Nice side angle, back angle, other side, yeah. So just that very slight upgrade to his tattooing. Love it so much. And it's just really cool to get. I want him to hold a drumstick. I mean, I feel like that's that is just a bit of an oversight. He should be able to hold his delicious Hei Hei. Okay, let's get on with this. Now, this is called the Kakamora Barge. But, there's the starfish that Moana's little sister gives her from Simia. Oh, okay, so that's in there. Forgotten what I was saying. So this is the Kakamora Barge, but of course we need the Wayfinder, because otherwise, I don't know, Maui and Moana are just going to be treading water for the whole part of this build, because they are not invited onto the Kakamora Barge, unless they want to be, basically assaulted by a whole heap of angry little coconut dudes who are they were really just looking for their home. So you never truly know what somebody's going through. Just treat everyone with kindness, including angry little coconut dudes. Right, so we've got oh, that's cool. Okay, we've got our, like, the planking stuff on the top. Every time I build something like this, like a vehicle or a boat, I have to pretend I know anything about vehicles and boats. So little. This one floats on the water and has sails. Yes, it does. We're putting the sail bits together. So we've got actually three fabric pieces to put the sails on. So the other two are obviously for the barge. So this is cool. This is just like a wee version of the Wayfinder. I love it so much. Oh, and we can fit them on quite well. So let's have a look now at the Kakamoras. Before they used to be just like little coconut heads. Now we're actually using the Squishmallow mold, like the big stuff is. As Kakamoras, it's like when the cousin comes to visit. He doesn't quite fit in, but he's still cute, if just a little bit different. Let's put him in the middle. I cannot believe. Actually, I can't believe that they use the Squishmallow mold. I think that is just So perfect. So I think there are 6 of these guys all up in this set. We'll see how many of them have unique faces. I didn't stare at the kakamoras really hard during the movie. How many of them actually have repeating faces? So I know that one of them actually has Baymax's face. Oh, I love that. I love that little detail. Okay, so we're putting together the barge. This is obviously just a big kind of hunk of junk that they've cobbled together. And it looks pretty menacing, so we're going to need some horn things on it, which is what these are. I mean, they're not just cute. They are pretty scary cute. They will take your kneecaps out. Actually, no, they're a lot more menacing and violent than that. You should fear for more than your kneecaps when you are around the angry little coconut dudes. So we have got a spinny barrel. Nice, that's going to be fun. And we got a crate for storing stuff. And this goes over here. We got a little sticky bit out the side. This is obviously their home now. So we're going to see all of the things what do kakamoras need to survive? Do they need a toilet? Do they need a bathroom? Do they need beds? Or do they just basically need ways to launch themselves into the ocean? Let's find out. So we've got kind of a throny section up the top with the big overlapping tusk things. So, yep, that looks fantastic and tribal. This is a flag with some nice palm tree leaves on either side. So that's going on a bit that's angled off the edge. The colours on Moana sets always make me so incredibly happy. All right, so bag number 3 brings in our next kakamora. Which one's the one who actually joins Moana, like the chieftain's son? I don't think we've got him yet. So we've got 2 little faces now, 2 different little face prints, and we're going to add some more to the barge. So I love the fact that we're actually just making a whole heap of rectangles. What are 3D rectangles called? When did my brain just decide it was going to go on holiday and just not come back? Anyway, so a whole heap of boxes, rectangular boxes, and then we just cobble them together, poke them all together, and then it becomes a barge. I mean, barges are big and cumbersome. They're not designed to move fast. So we've got a little bed area, I think, little sleeping area for the kakamoras. That's adorable. I feel like adorable is the wrong word to use for this, but they can't hear me, so that's fine. Am I in danger of my life? If I don't check back in next week, it's because the kakamoras have got me. We got some beautiful, beautiful foliage going on the outside, decorative, and there's drum, I reckon, and then this just connects onto here. See, one big rectangle onto another rectangle. See, just stack the rectangles, and then we've got our next little kakamora. I love that face print. That's a cute one. And this one is also not cute. That one's a bit scary with that, like, kind of a goat skull mask. What do they look like underneath? Are they just coconuts? I feel like this is a question I probably shouldn't ask. We have to just accept them as they are. So we've got kind of got a diving board, got a little campfire to hang out around, a barrel for storing stuff, hopefully fresh water, because I'm pretty sure they need fresh water. Even coconuts need fresh water. And this is an enormous drum, and it's on a little kind of a hingy, angly bit, and then we've got a Technique pin at the top, and then this goes on there to beat the drum. I feel like we need a little ball on the top of that blue Technique pin. But maybe, I reckon the kakamoras can actually sit on that. And then they jump up and down on the drum. Let's keep going though. So let's keep building before we try that out. More tusks up here. This is obviously the chieftain's nest. And we've got some ladders going all the way up there. A few bananas for snack time. There's no better snack than a banana. Okay, so we pop this up here. So we're on our second story of the barge in the middle. Up to bag number 5. And we get more kakamoras. Have we had this face print yet? No, I don't think so. That's so cute. Okay, kakamoras. I think they get hats as well. When are we getting their little hats? I know I saw hats on the box. All right, I'll wait patiently. We'll get there eventually. So this is another... Just imagine this. They are like the most hyperactive coconuts you've ever met. So they need all of these things to keep them active and out of trouble, or maybe to keep their trouble contained. So we've got like a guinea pig wheel, a hamster wheel here for them to just run around and get their excess energy out. That's a good plan. I could do with one of them in my house. Okay, that's an idea. probably not a good idea. I don't know where to put it. Okay, let's try out this drum. Yeah, they're definitely going to be able to sit on that and jump up and down on the drum. That's so much fun, right? Lots and lots of palm trees. We need this because it's basically a floating island. It's like a big junk island. So we've got our flag here. It's like a pirate flag. Kakamora pirates. I mean, they really are. They're a menace. And then another flaggy thing, I think. Or is this going to be a tree? Nah, this is going to be for some... Nah, this is going to be for a flag. Another flag. Beautiful. What am I saying? They're not flags, they're sails. But then I was thinking, these are such small sails. I don't think they can really... they're really just for show in this build. That ladder is not fitting on now that I put the flag on. I wonder what I've done. The ladder seems like it's in the right place. If I put the flag... What? Ah, it's a sail. Okay, so I'm just moving the ladder forward like one stud. I think that's better. I may have mucked that up, but I think it's probably user error. It generally is. Okay, so we've got some nice palm trees on up here at the top around those sails. And then we've got, oh no, we've got the hats. All right. Oh my gosh, let's get these hats out. So these have been created specifically for the kakamoras. So I don't know who else we'd put them on, but they've got little pin connectors, so you can rest assured I am going to be putting these on as many people that I can. I think it'll be really great hair accessories. Everyone gather round. It's hat time. You get a hat. You get a hat. Everybody gets a hat. Now I have to decide because there are different hats here. Who gets which hat? Which hat suits which kakamora the best? Oh, I love a little crab claw. Oh, look at them all. Look at their little faces. Okay. They are very, very cute. Right. And they've all got hats now. They're going to be the happiest kakamoras ever. I can't believe we got a whole baggie of hats. Feel very, very blessed. Doesn't take much. Okay, so we are on our next rectangle for the next part of our 3D rectangle for our Kakamora barge for the other side, because we've done the middly bit, right? So this is going to be the bit off the other side to kind of match up with the one that we did first. And we've got pointy bits that I keep poking myself with as I'm building. And then, the lovely, lovely foliage. I love the fact that we've got plant life all through this, because I mean, it is tropical, right? Plants will grow everywhere. Got another flaggy bit with some more palm tree things, just like on the other side. So that's nice. A little bit of symmetry. And this is, okay, excellent. So that, I mentioned before about vaulting each other into the sea. I think that's what that's for. And we've got some, treasure. Nice. So that's in here, hidden away. So when we clip this on here, now we've got our barge with all of the activities on it. And this, we are not all activitied up yet, because what's the most fun activity of them all? Yeah, tossing each other into the ocean, but also zip lining. So they need a little zip line. Let's see, where does this actually attach? That's cute. I don't think I trust these guys. So this, guys, where's the workplace health and safety? Who filled that form out? This, hold on, I've already broken it. Obviously it did not pass code. So that goes from the top down to, I feel like they would just kind of jump down there, but that's kind of fun. Wow, okay. All right, this is just like a crazy little build. And we've got some extra, we've got the extra hats. So we store them away in the crate. That's for the personal belongings. Got a bed round the back, lots and lots of activities, and a big drum for communication and for basically scaring everybody else out on the ocean. This is just a set full of lots of fun stuff. If you love Moana, this, the fact that you also get the big Maui, which we have not seen in forever. So he's the Moana 2 version of Maui 2 with those tattoos. I feel like that's one of the reasons that I really needed this set. Plus all of those kakamoras, which are basically now have 6 little brown stuffies with really, really angry faces. They're going to love hanging out with their other little stuffy friends. It's going to be so good. All right, let me know your thoughts on this set. Is it one you need to add to your collection? And make sure you check back in. Oh gosh, there's so many more things coming up, and hopefully we get some new releases soon. So it's going to be very exciting. All right, I'll see you again soon. Bye.